Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your man's DP. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be reacting to another video by OfficalDivine. This is How Strong is Luffy? Rubber Boy. Yeah, our boy Luffy, man. Part of the big three, you know. I think my favorite main character out of the big three, to be honest. You know, I think Naruto and Ichigo are cool, but Luffy has the best personality. Like, let's be honest, bro. But yeah, man, we're gonna check out this video from OfficalDivine. Hope you guys doing good. Hope you guys doing well. Without further ado, let's get into the video. How strong is Luffy for real though?
Monkey D. Luffy, a pirate on a journey to become the Pirate King and ultimately find the One Piece. Luffy and his crew travel the seas in hopes to obtain it, battling against many forces to see himself at his peak. Luffy's strength seems to increase by the second, as Luffy can battle crime lords, false gods.
Man, Luffy has came a long way.
Creature Kaido. Even before the time skip,
he has came a long way, bruh.
At this point, Luffy would be stronger than Gecko Moria, who can erase entire cities in a single shot. And after the time skip, Luffy is powerful enough to defeat his entire crew from 2 years ago, including himself.
Hey, y'all let me know down below, what is y'all's favorite Luffy fight? For me, it may have to be him versus Lucci, bro. Or where he first went, where he used Gear second. Or I kind of like the Luffy versus Katakuri fight too, even though that wasn't a long ass fight, right? Probably like the longest fight in anime history. But I enjoyed that fight. But I would have to say the Luffy versus Lucci, bro. It's gotta be.
Want to learn the spiritual technique known as haki, which gives him the ability to hit intangible things, as well as precognition, or the ability of foresight. And this is just Fishman Island Luffy, who hasn't even shown a fraction of his true strength. In the Dressrosa arc, Luffy is faced with Don Chen Zhao, a fighter that can erase continents from the map. But it's still not enough, as Luffy doesn't even feel it. However, once Luffy faces Doflamingo...
Oh, Doflamingo! Never mind, I changed my answer to Doflamingo. Because that fight was fire.
With Luffy's second gear alone being calculated to be a 10 times increase to Luffy's base strength. But now it's time for his trump card, as Luffy shows us what he can really do. Accessing another gear, Bounce Man Luffy. Gear 4. With this, Luffy completely thrashes Doflamingo, and after
that was such a sick fight. I still remember watching this when I was like in high school.
Sending the heavenly demon
I was blown.
Back to hell.
I was blown.
The sun is rising. In Whole Cake Island, Luffy faces Katakuri, the first commander for Emperor of the Sea, and a perfect warrior with the ability to see into the future and with a win-loss ratio of 99 wins to 0. With Katakuri being able to overpower Luffy's Gear 4, but he keeps on getting stronger.
Got Mr.
Luffy's
Donut
haki
Man.
Evolves, he learns the future sight technique in a matter of hours, to the point where Katakuri acknowledges that Luffy is just as strong as him. And he said this to a base form Luffy, meaning Luffy within only a couple of hours got 30 times stronger, or enough to match his previous Gear 4. And Luffy can stack Gear 4 on top of this, making him 60 times stronger than his initial base state. Pretty crazy. Luffy got himself a boost even greater than Super Saiyan. And with Luffy's Snake Man, he's able to completely blitz Katakuri, but it's not over, as his haki evolves as well. And after 12 consecutive hours of constant fighting, only one warrior arises.
12 hours, bro.
Like the sun. But with the sun, there's always an eclipse.
Kaido.
With Luffy
Got that big boy
Kaido. Creature Kaido. All hope seems to be lost, as Luffy's Gear 4 strength is rendered completely useless against Kaido. Kaido sees that even while Luffy is unconscious, he
knocked him out a couple times,
and decides to let him live. What's the worst that can happen? This probably won't come back to bite him, right? After 2 weeks of preparation for the raid on Kaido's castle, Onigashima, on the night of the raid, an army of 5,400 fighters, including the Straw Hats, are here to make Kaido's title a myth. After all hell breaks loose, Zoro Kid, Law Killer, and Luffy make it to the rooftop, but they were far too late. As Luffy looks around and sees all of his dying comrades on the floor, he decides that he's done. Luffy remembers all of the pain and suffering that he's seen with his own 2 eyes and walks past 2 emperors of the seas as if they weren't even there. And now it's time to show these false gods the fruits of their
That was such a legendary
as
moment
Luffy
in the
launches
anime.
himself into the air, he puts all of that pain and
One Piece
suffering
has so
into
many
his
legendary
fist,
moments,
and
actually.
He's going to give it right back, punching Kaido's face into the dirt with a full power red rock. Once again, only using his base form, Luffy outperforms his previous Gear 4 strength, with the weakest generation pushing the 2 emperors of the seas to transform. However, Kaido's final transformation seems to be the end for this group's
The hybrid.
run. In order to preserve Luffy's strength, Zoro steps up and defends his captain. And
Yeah,
Zoro is rewarded
big boy
generously
Zoro.
as he's able
Let's
to
get
awaken
it.
a brand new technique that is able to overpower the unkillable creature. And once Luffy is ready to fight, he's figured out Kaido's little secret. You can infuse yourself with the color of the Supreme King too, right? Luffy is able to figure out how to imbue his attacks with Conqueror's Haki, meaning Luffy has surpassed his 4th gear for the 3rd time, as Luffy performs even better against hybrid Kaido. But Kaido decides to celebrate a little early as he gets drunk and gets stronger. After shrugging off Luffy's attacks, yet
Luffy's
again,
actually
Luffy has
a
just
genius when
enough
it comes to
stamina
combat.
access his 4th gear for
Like,
the last
he may be
time. But
dumb
this
as rocks,
battle is
but
over
he's a genius
after
when it comes to
seemingly being
combat.
killed by Kaido, and everyone believing that he's finished. Luffy's fruit begins to awaken as his heart beats again. His hair turns white as he begins to smile. Tapping
Yo,
into
let's
something.
go.
Well, rising from the grave is the sun
Gear
god with Luffy at
5.
its peak. The Joy Boy has returned.
Joy Boy.
Gear 5 Luffy. Reaching the awakening stage, this is where the Paramecia type Gum Gum fruit is actually revealed to be the Zoan type human fruit, model Nika. With this, he's able to accomplish anything he can imagine, slamming Kaido into the ground and using his body as a jump rope. This fight was straight out of an episode of Tom
We got
and
the
Jerry,
Looney
as when he gets hit,
Tunes.
he takes the shape of the club, spins around, and punches straight through Kaido's head. But it's not just Luffy that's being affected, as it seems the entire world is under
Yeah.
Luffy's will, almost like the sun. When Kaido shoots his blast breath, Luffy uproots the ground and is able to block it, sending it back like a trampoline. With this new strength far
Crazy.
surpassing any of his former gears.
Crazy.
He gains the ability to regenerate and was even stated to grow stronger the more he laughs, surpassing Blackbeard, whose darkness is so dense that it attracts anything, and not even light can escape it. With this being calced all the way to star level, however, this might not be as much of a highball as you might think, as Kaido would be relative to Whitebeard, who was stated to be
Star
able
level
to
is
destroy
crazy.
the entire One Piece planet, with the One Piece planet itself being calculated to be larger than our own sun. But this is a highball, so I'll let you decide. With Luffy having the power of Toon Force as he can warp reality, see into the future with Observation Haki, negate durability with Advanced Conqueror's Haki, manipulate the environment with his Paramecia Awakening, and ridiculous regen. With Luffy scaling above Zoro, who can dodge Kuma's pad cannons that are stated to reflect air at the speed of light. And even Kizaru, who has light speed attacks, with Luffy getting hundreds of times stronger, surpassing his gears over and over again. Luffy's gotten pretty fast. Overall, Luffy would scale from planetary plus to star level with
Whoa.
massively faster than light speeds. In the end, Luffy has
Whoa.
come a long way, traveling the 7 seas with his crew, and now has a form to make his one wish a reality. But one thing I don't understand is why would he want to become a king when he's already a god? What's up, guys? It's Divine. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys
Freaking
like and
fire
subscribe and hit that notification
outro.
bell so you never miss an upload.
Fire
And
outro.
make sure you guys go follow the TikTok and join.
But yeah, shout out to OfficalDivine. This man Luffy is what? Planetary to star level with massively faster than light. That is sickening right there. So you know I gotta ask the question. Well, we didn't watch the power scale video on Ichigo. I probably should do that next. But shoot, who's taking the dub out of Naruto and Luffy, bruh? Who's taking the dub? Y'all let me know. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm gonna leave a link to the original video in my description. Let me know some other videos to go ahead and react to, and I hope you guys have a good and blessed day. Peace out.